Lesson 3. Phrasal verbs for social situations. Erin says that Rachel missed out on a great party. If you miss out on something, it means that you didn't go to something that was good, or you didn't take a good opportunity. Rachel says she wasn't up for it. This expression means that she didn't want to go to the party, or she didn't have the energy to go. Although Rachel gets along with Melissa, she has a good relationship with Melissa, she doesn't fit in with Melissa's friends. To fit in means to be similar or compatible to the social group. Rachel doesn't fit in because Melissa's friends are artists, and Rachel doesn't know anything about art. Erin then says Rachel could have stopped in. To stop in means to make a short visit. You can also say stop by, drop by, or pop in to describe a quick visit. If she didn't want to stay long at the party, she could have slipped out. This means leave quietly, without attracting attention. Rachel didn't call Melissa to tell her she wasn't coming, and she hopes this didn't come across as rude. The phrasal verb come across means to give an impression. But Erin tells her not to worry, because Melissa doesn't think that Rachel blew her off. To blow someone off means to rudely ignore the person. Rachel says that the last time she went to one of Melissa's parties, she showed up, appeared or arrived, in a clown suit because she thought it was a costume party. Unfortunately, everyone else was wearing normal clothes. It was embarrassing, and Rachel thinks she'll never live it down. Live it down means recover from an embarrassing incident, as other people eventually forget about it. But some of Melissa's friends still rag her about it. That means they tease her and make joking comments about that situation. Erin asks Rachel if she remembers David, who was at the party. Rachel says David could pass for a model. This means he looks like a model, even though he isn't one. Pass for is also often used for ages. For example, he's 40, but he could easily pass for 30. It means he looks younger than he really is, and people could believe he's 30 years old. Rachel bumped into David at the park. To bump into or run into someone means to meet them unexpectedly. David quit his job because he didn't like being ordered around. To order someone around or boss someone around means to constantly give them orders and commands, telling them what to do and trying to control them. It's usually seen as a negative thing. For example, I hated my older sister when we were kids because she always bossed me around. Erin says she looks up to David for his independence. This means she admires and respects him. Because of his independence, he's not cut out for a typical corporate job. If you're not cut out for something, it means the activity is not compatible to your personality or abilities. Rachel then says she needs to head out. This is an informal way to say she needs to leave. The phrasal verb take off is also used in this informal way. We're gonna take off means we're going to leave. She's going to meet up with Barry and go to an electronics store. We use the phrasal verb meet up with to mean encounter a person at a particular time or place. Erin asks if she can tag along. To tag along or come along means to accompany somebody when they go somewhere. Now you know 19 more phrasal verbs that can be used when talking about social situations. Try the quiz and the writing exercises to practice, and log in tomorrow for Lesson 4.